Yeah,
very
sure,
safe.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Pat's off today on this big sports day, but our friend Adam Hoge from WGN Radio is here.
Thanks for coming in.
How
Thanks
are
for
ya?
having me. I'm good.
You were in Detroit.
Yes.
And you wanted to stay just a little longer.
No. there's nothing like being stuck in Detroit as I was last night, but I got here.
Good.
I'm here, ready to go.
All right.
Well, it turns out Jake Arrieta is human after all. It was cold in New York last night, and his velocity seemed to suffer. Now the Cubs are coming home in an 0-2 hole. Jerry Seinfeld and Bill Murray braving 45-degree weather in New York. Second batter of the game, David Wright doubles the deep center, and Curtis Granderson scores, snapping Arrieta's 25-game first-inning scoreless streak. Next up is Daniel Murphy as he homers for the fourth game in a row. Arrieta allowed 4 earned runs over 5 innings for his shortest outing since June. Down 3-0 next inning, Chris Coughlin goes deep to right, but Granderson leaps at the wall to rob him of a home run. The Cubs have managed only 3 runs in the series and lose again 4-1.
They got on us very quickly, good at-bats by the top 3 guys. Culminated with the home run, obviously. That was the 3-run inning, held up pretty well for them throughout the entire game. Even after that, Jake wasn't as sharp as he can be, but he definitely held serve.
They came out, pretty aggressive. Took advantage of a couple balls elevated in the strike zone. Didn't do a good enough job of minimizing mistakes, especially early in the ballgame.
There's a long way to go. Our ultimate goal is to win 8 more games. Theirs is to win 6 more now. So you can't let 2 games beat us up, especially the way we're capable of playing.
Game 3 is back at Wrigley tomorrow night, and the Cubs face a must-win against Mets ace Jacob deGrom. Kyle Hendricks gets the start for the Cubs. Hendricks lasted just 4 2/3 and gave up 3 homers against the Cardinals in Game 2 of the NLDS. Jason Hamill expected to pitch Game 4, but that could change if the Cubs season is on the line. The Bears had plenty of chances to put away the only winless team in the NFL, but poor clock management and a conservative game plan led to just 3 touchdowns on 8 trips to the red zone. Hey, look, it's Alshon Jeffrey, who sometimes plays wide receiver for the Bears. Referees had an interesting day. No one knows exactly what a catch is anymore. This looked like an interception for Jonathan Anderson right before halftime, but after review, the ref said Golden Tate caught the ball for a Lions touchdown. Final minute of the game now. Tough moment for Pernell McPhee, who gets called for roughing the passer, setting up a go-ahead touchdown for Calvin Johnson. Bears left just 20 seconds on the clock after John Fox opted not to use his timeout. But Jay Cutler connects with Alshon Jeffrey to put Robbie Gould in position for the game-tying field goal. Deep in overtime now, Stafford rolls out, finds Megatron for a 57-yard completion in the red zone. Matt Prater buries the field goal for the Lions' first win of the season. The Bears lose their 5th game in a row to Detroit, 37-34.
It's tough. We battled. I'll only speak for the offense and myself. We got to do better in the red zone. We got to do better down there. We got to be more efficient. We got to get touchdowns instead of 3. I've got to play better down there. I thought the defense did a good job of keeping us in the game early.
Yeah, I think we played a good team on the road. We had to overcome a lot of different things. Just came up a little short. I think we scored 34 points. I think in this league that's usually enough. Today it wasn't.
A bunch of missed opportunities. The game was basically given to us, and we had a lot of opportunities to win that game. And I don't even want to go over the first half and the second half. Even in overtime, we couldn't even get a first down.
Yes, those are the Packers wearing 1940s throwbacks against the Chargers. 17 all late in the third. Aaron Rodgers connects with James Jones from 8 yards out. 2 touchdowns, no picks for Rodgers in this one, but San Diego only down 7 in the final seconds. Phillip Rivers fires into the end zone, but Demarius Randall knocks it away to seal the game. Packers win 27-20. The Vikings also beat Kansas City 16-10. Here's a look at the NFC North standings as the Bears head into the bye week. Packers still undefeated, followed by the Vikings. The Bears host Minnesota in 2 weeks and then visit San Diego. And the Fire got shut out in D.C. for nothing. Joey Logano won his 2nd straight NASCAR Cup race. That's a look at sports.
Hey, Adam Hoge,
You have no idea how glad I am you're here, my friend. Well done.
Thank you.
It's the most competent fill-in we've ever had around here.
Excuse me, did you not hear me reading sports in the A block?
And I said that's the most competent.
fill-in we've ever had. That was awesome, man.
You were good,
kid. Real
Thank
good.
God he's
He
here.
was good.
All right, here's what's going on. Stick around for that Fergie Jenkins interview
Please,
because we're at 50 at O'Hare, 49 at Midway, 49 right downtown at the lakefront, 45 for DeKalb.